you guys. So it looks like Marvel's Blade has lost its second director. And I'll tell you what, this movie I feel like can't win. And it's crazy because we want this movie. Me as a fan. Okay, so first off, Wesley Snipes, those movies, all three Blade movies, I love all three. Even Blade Trinity. I know Blade Trinity gets a lot of shit, but I personally like Blade Trinity also on top of the other two. And I know a lot of people want to talk about that first scene, the rave scene with the blood coming down. Great scene. Love it. Love Wesley Snipes as Blade. And everybody's like, oh, bring back Wesley Snipes. But I'm like, oh, fucker's old. He still looks pretty good, though, for being like, he's like 70 or some shit. But he still looks pretty good. He doesn't look as good, obviously, but black don't crack. So Mahershala Ali is only getting older. And I'm all like, you guys, like, you can do the de-aging thing with Blade, I guess. But y'all need to, like, get it together. Because this is the second director. They've lost Yann Demange again. So he left. And I'm curious to see why he left. And Mahershala Ali, I guess he's threatening to leave again because he threatened to leave before. And this has gone back to zero. They have started over with this movie. And for me, I go, first off, people do want a Blade movie. Like, Blade is a great character. And people want this character. They want to see this movie. And I think that Mahershala Ali is a great actor. He's so good. Love him. But if you guys can't get it together, then don't make this movie. And here's the reason why. So Ryan Coogler is doing a vampire movie. He's going to do I think he's doing like a series of movies or whatever. And he's got a bunch of, black actors involved or whatever. And it's probably going to be, the AliExpress version of Blade. Because listen, contrary to everybody's belief, I don't think Ryan Coogler is that great of a writer when it comes to scripts and his movies. I mean, he's fine, but a lot of people put a lot of emphasis on how great he is. And I'm just like, listen, he's okay. He's not as good as you want me to think he is, but it's fine. It's like, whatever. So I'm curious. I'm pretty sure Yann Demange left because Marvel doesn't know what the hell they're doing. I'm pretty sure they keep going back to that whole, they want Blade's daughter to take over for Blade. And don't do it. Don't do it. If Black Panther proved anything, people want a strong black male lead. And Blade is a great character. Black Panther was a great character to give to them as a strong black lead. And they took that away because, unfortunately, the actor died, but they didn't want to recast out of respect. And I just go, listen, nobody owns the rights to play a character. Just because you played it once doesn't mean you deserve the rights to play that character forever, And I think that they should have recast, but Blade is another great character that they can give a black male lead to, and they are just fucking it up. They're just, no, we need a black female lead. No, you don't. You need Blade. You can make a great series of movies with this character, and you guys just don't want to do it. They don't want to do it. I swear. Marvel just wants to bury themselves, and I don't know why. They just keep digging that hole, and I'm just like, why? Why do you want to do this? You've got a great character. He hunts vampires. You've got a great thing here, and you could always lead this to Midnight Suns, and I love Midnight Suns, and you can always lead it to that, but they don't want to do it. They don't want to do it, and I don't know why they don't want to do it. I mean, I do know why, but they're so stupid for not wanting to just stay on the course of Blade's your main character. Blade is fighting these people, and Bob's your uncle. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see how this turns out. I say just scrap it. I say scrap it. Because once that Ryan Coogler vampire movie comes out, people are going to be like, it's going to be like nothing after that. It's going to be like, so what? It's like with Civil War. Kevin Feige did want to make Civil War until they announced Batman v Superman. And then Civil War came out, and Batman v Superman, it's like, so, you know what I'm saying? So you guys, like, they're just, Marvel is just like, they need to get on the ball. I'll tell you that right now. They're just not as aggressive as they used to be. And they're doing this messaging. And I'm just like, Blade's daughter in the comic books never took off. You don't even know who she is. I'll be honest with you. I didn't know who she was until after I found out they were going to put her daughter in here. And I had to go look that shit up because I haven't read Marvel comic books since 2016. I mean, I've read a couple, but not really read them because they did that Marvel Now bullshit. And that shit was lame as shit. And I was like, I was getting sick and tired of wasting. I might as well burn my money if I'm going to buy that shit. So again, we'll see how this turns out, but I don't have very much hope at this point in time. You know what I'm saying? All right, you guys. Well, those were my 3 stories of the week. Tell me, what do you guys think about this? How do you feel about Yann Demange, the second director for the Blade movie, leaving the project? I mean, why do you think he left? Do you think it was just frustration with Marvel, and you're just like, come on, you guys, get your shit together? Or do you think it was just like he couldn't, he was just like, I'm out. You guys can't. We're having artistic differences or whatnot, or were they just like he just like, I don't have enough creative freedom, because you know how they are with the action sequences. They have a whole team for that. They admitted that they have a team that goes in and directs these action sequences, and the director they just bring in to add their little flourishings and shit. But do you agree, or do you agree with me that they should just scrap this movie at this point, because it's down the tubes? You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, once that Ryan Coogler movie comes out, Marvel is fucked when it comes to this Blade movie. I just have a feeling. I have a feeling. But tell me what you guys think about all of this. Go ahead and leave all your comments in that section down below. If you like this video, go and hit that like button. You know, I won't mind. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys next week. You guys have a good week. Bye.